Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Our Uesugi community series, the very first one. We're back. We're gonna see if we can get a decisive battle. That's the goal for tonight. So this is the first community series that we did. It was Uesugi at Osaka. And I kind of stopped playing it. I think we did, what, 13 parts, 14 parts, after we cut the Tokugawa in half. This is kind of where we left it at. So I'm hoping that we get a prompt at some point for a decisive battle against Tokugawa, so we can see what that's like, because I still haven't played one. I know that we need 30 castles. So as far as I know, the requirements are you need to have 30 castles, and the enemy force needs to have 30 castles, and you have to be bordering each other. So we've got well over that amount. We've got 50 castles. The Tokugawa have 100 castles. We're outnumbered 2 to 1. I'm already outnumbered 2 to 1. Holy shit. Okay. What's up, Lucretia? What's up, Daniel? Double streams today? Yeah, if I can, I'm going to do double stream tomorrow, too. What's up, Mark? What's up, Toby? What's up, Max? Robot? What's up, Wolfheart? How's the update? I mean, so far so good. I haven't played, like, past the first DLC. I did a stream this morning doing the Odin Legacy. Playing as the Toki, and that's been pretty good. I found so many good officers in that run. I bet it's going to be like Spear of Influence, where the battles are massive. I think it's like 16 to 16. 16 against 16, I mean. No, we haven't done a decisive battle yet, Mark. There's a lot of, like, prerequisites that you have to meet to do them. So, the main one is they have to have 30, and these guys have to have 30. Going to see how it's fighting Nobunaga in like a dream scenario. Yeah, that's going to be tough. You caved and got complete edition? I think it's worth getting. I mean, if you play this game a lot, it's easily worth getting. 30 castles in regional unity. Yeah, that's what I think it is. So, what I had to do yesterday was I had to take over this region up here. I had to fight Yoshinobu to take over the region so that we have the region already. Wait a second. I just realized something. Oh no, because we start over here. Yeah, so this is our home region. It has to be your home region. Which, I believe what that means is that it has to be your castle. Like your starting castle. I don't know if jumping... Does changing your castles affect what region it has to be? I have no idea. What's up, Jimmy? Hokuriku region. Uh-oh. Maybe it's... Oh, shit. Maybe that's why I didn't get the prompt already. Did I not have to destroy Yoshinobu? Hokuriku region. Does it keep going? It keeps going. How big is this region? What's up, Chow? Oh, boy. Okay. We need Etchison. Okay, so... Let's see, the rules right here. Let's check it out. I think it's right here somewhere. Decisive battle. Both clans neighbor one another. Both clans have 30 or more castles. There is no diplomatic relations, and we're not in a period of goodwill. Both clans have system reform level 2. Your clan rules all castles in your home base's region at the start of that scenario. Okay, so at the start of the scenario, we were in Yanazawa, right? Yanazawa's part of Tohoku. And we own Tohoku. Let me make sure I have everything that's in Tohoku. Pretty sure I do. Is this Tohoku? No, that's Kanto. This is the end of Kanto right here. End of Kanto, okay. What about this? Is this Tohoku? Kanto. Alright, so we have to have all of Tohoku at this point. There are vassals. So that can't be it. Okay. We should get the prompt then. We should just have to play for a bit. Unless we need these two. No, because I have Ultimate Conquest already unlocked. Yeah, we're on to Ultimate Conquest. So, alright. We cut the Tokugawa in half. I think we should go after Kanto. Take out the Kanto faction that's still here. Which is a lot. I think I relocated everybody back to our main base. We've got 60 officers. That's it. 60 officers is a lot for this start date, actually. So I shouldn't say that's it, but... So we're going to have to send an expedition down into Kanto and wreak some havoc. And we're going to need some people to hold the front line over here in the west. Yeah, the new scenarios cost a couple dollars. It's got 6 new scenarios. All right, so let's get our people here. I want Tomo. Where's Tomo? Tomo Takeda, the cryptid killer. Back in her father's homelands, her ancestral homelands, if you will. She can probably hold this by herself. That's easy. Who's gonna hold the pass over here? Some siege guys. Oh, I know who to put. Sadaka-sen. Sadaka-sen, our resident Bob the Builder. And then this is going to be a problem right here. Holding Echisen's going to be a big fucking problem. I can try to siege up here, but I don't know if it's going to work. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, this is the OG run. What's up, Tomy? We're gonna launch an assault on Kanto. They don't even need to be good. The people that we put on the back lines don't even need to be good. They just need to support the main castle. Like, that's it. Well, we can put this guy here. Oh, we can't because the Tokugawa can come up this way. Fuck. Is the Nagashino DLC also out? Yeah, it should be out. I have it on my file. Trying the one castle Onin War start as Kenshin, and it's great. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine the one little guys are good, at least in the beginning. Oda, it's got to be the same for Oda and the Mori. I only have 60 officers, so I really don't know if I can hold the west over here. I really don't know if I can actually hold Etchison. All the recommended daimyo die in a year. It sounds like you need life extension for that one to keep it interesting, Zetra. Okay, does anybody even want to try to hold this castle on the front? Feels like a death trap. Feels like a death trap, and I only have 60 people. I don't want to send anybody to die. A lot of negative reviews on Steam. Probably because, I don't know, there's no officer play, and the AI hasn't been fixed. What else do people say every time there's a Koei game? Is there officer play? Has the AI been fixed in this spot because it doesn't work over here? There's one more thing that people bring out every time there's a Koei game. I can't think of it. It's like 3 things, and you hear them every time there's a new game. What the fuck? Ouchi went insane in your run? Dude, the Ouchi fucking failed miserably this morning. They couldn't even take gas in Toda 2 times. 10,000 soldiers in Sunpu. We need one of our very best generals in Sunpu. You know what? Fuck it. Let it be Matsuharu. Matsuharu Saito, the hammer. The original, the OG hammer. The AI is garbage? Yeah, I agree, Toby. Well, I mean, that's the thing I say about this. That's the thing about Koei games. It's just a given. Koei was ahead of their time. I say it all the time. They were ahead of the time. They were making games with really, really, really suspect AI before anyone else was. Where do we put the Cabbage Lord? Do I keep him in Ueda Cap? I guess I'll keep him in Ueda. It's just a really good spot. Carrick Cabbage. I think you need somebody to boost up his leadership. That's the only thing. No, 72 leadership's pretty good for this for the timeline that we're in. We need fighters. The Kanto invasion is upon us. Naganori. I want Naganori back here because there's a ranch. The OG season. Yep, the first one. What's up, Daniel? I usually complain with Koei games that the game from 2 releases ago is better than the newest release. Well, yeah, that's a consistent complaint, though. I don't fault people for saying that because usually it's true. Usually it's true, but this game is a step in the right direction, big time. This is one of those games that you're gonna be talking about it years down the road. You're gonna be like, remember how Awakening did all this stuff right? This is one of those. This game stands out among the rest. It really does. It stands out big time. Like, the next 3 games can be mid, and it'll be alright because we have Awakening. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so happy that they hit the ball out of the park with this one. Because the next couple of games can be totally mid, and it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't matter because we got this game. We got this game. This is where our bulk is, right here. This is where our bulk is, right up here in northern Echigo. I really don't want to give Masamune a castle. He's so rebellious, but what am I going to do? So, Nobutora. Maybe I'll put Masamune up here. Fuck it. Don't let me down, Masamune. This is number 1 for me. Then Iron Triangle, then Rise to Power. Yeah, it's up there for Iron Triangle. So you need a region to do decisive battles? Yeah, you need to own the region that you're in. It's kind of frustrating. So if you already have runs started, it's frustrating because it forces you to get the region. So I understand thematically why they're doing that, but from a gameplay perspective, it kind of sucks that you have to get the region. You know what I mean? Because it puts you on rails. It puts you on rails a little bit, just a little bit, but it does do that. It's not crazy. Put Onsen there. We'll try to give her somebody who's got impregnable. We're gonna have to hold the passes and hold the west while we march into Kanto. So I'm not super excited about my prospects here. Trying that. Takutoyo wasn't Takutoyo here with 7,000? I think I probably need him to stay up there. Unless there's a garrison closer on this front. There is not. Everything else here is kind of war-torn. Watching Kenshin solo the map, so it's basically a bigger version of the Kenshin microcosm when he fights the Takeda. Because that's all Kenshin does is solo the Takeda. The only reason that Kenshin doesn't run through the Takeda completely every single time is because he runs out of soldiers. Like, he can beat, like, all of the Takeda by himself, damn near. He just can't be everywhere at once. If only they gave him some support. If only they gave Kenshin some actual support and stopped nerfing his people game after game. So yeah, Etchison looks really bad. I don't know if I'm going to hold it. We might lose it. We might lose it. 3,800 back here. $7,800 here. Alright, who else do we have? All these other castle lords, I really don't know if I should put anyone else in charge. I think I might need to use their traits just to stack. Oh, Yoshinobu, right, okay. Minus Yoshinobu. Is he sick? Wait a minute. Can I pass him? I must have passed him. Attendance. Oh, he's ill. Yoshinobu's dying already. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, put Tomi there. Tomi was also dying, but I extended his life. It's way too early. It's way too early as it's the year 1630. Any other leaders? Hitokage. Hitokage can run a castle. Doesn't have to be great. Hitokage, where are you? Intelligence, right? There he is. Okay, I think that's it. I think we reworked all our borders. Let's put somebody in charge back here. We can turn this into a region. Put Maguchi back there. You have a high enough rank, don't you? Senior officer, okay. Make it a province. Hirokage's still alive, yeah. And I think this is the first time he's gonna step out of the Cabbage Lord's shadow. Compared to before, it feels like a lot more prone to attacking you. You think the AI is more aggressive? So you're saying the AI is more aggressive, Zetra? The Hosokawa running away from it? Yeah. Same. Another trophy, bro. That's like 6 trophies. 7 trophies, okay. Mass immune, let's get that loyalty up, buddy. The not so young dragon. Not quite so young anymore. Okay, so I'm sure the Tokugawa are gonna attack. There's no garrison in this castle. Are you serious? Give this guy an actual castle with the real garrison, please. 3,000, but it's right on the front lines. There's no way he's gonna hold on. The recommended clans don't seem interesting outside of Imagawa. Who are the recommended clans in that? One's the Hosokawa, I know that, but I don't remember the other clans. What's this dude, landmark? 15 days of extra provisions. Wow. We should have built that a long time ago. Alright, who do we have left to kit out our castles? We can siege up here. Sadaka Sen, our Bob the Builder. Do I give him an assistance base? I think I have to. At least one assistance base. We are an empty clan. We only have 60 officers for all this territory. So, yes. Our abilities are kind of... We're kind of strained here. Just investing in like one castle is very, very taxing because we just don't have the people for it. Anybody have arrow towers? Watchtowers. Okay, I'll take that. Hell, I'll take that. At least it's something. Alright, we're sieged up there. Sieged up here. We can't take those spots? Never mind. This is not a good siege spot then. Not a good spot to siege up. Okay, who needs a boost? Let's try to boost up whatever we can with these last couple of people. On the offensive. Tomo needs no help. Maybe leadership help. Does she have any family? Is there anyone that's... No. Tomo Takeda, the last of her kind. The last of her kind. None of these really help. I guess immovable. Immovable something. All the Takeda are gone. Yeah, she's the last one. The cryptid killer. Just like the Witchers, she's a dying breed. Part of a dying breed. Yeah, they get more aggressive if you set them to S. Just as a starting point, they become more aggressive, definitely. We have no offensive traits. I see very little offensive traits. Man. I'm going to give you the counterattack, guys. Since you're probably going to be attacked right away. Do you have anyone? Is there anyone else that has counterattack? You're kidding. That's it. That's it, huh? Anybody have good affinity with you? You already got them? Okay. Good luck. That's all I could say. Alright, Matsuharu, give him a civil construction guy. That's all I can give him. This castle is kind of worthless. It's got no soldiers. Yeah, this is the reason I say Hideyoshi is the final boss, because if you play Osaka, you can at least, if you can survive here, Ieyasu will start to lose all of his people. So it becomes more manageable in time. Not immediately, but it does become more manageable in time. You have to really, though, hold out. Like, a very, very desperate defense. Let's give Ikari Kagenori to get his stats up. You played as the Toyotomi? Have you played as anyone else at Osaka? Impregnable level 3. I haven't played Toyotomi. I haven't played Toyotomi yet. I just assumed that there would be a way to come back as Toyotomi. Because it's Osaka, so it's like, if it wasn't possible for them to win, it would be kind of a feels bad moment. Could probably do Osaka with the Toto? Who's that? The Toto. Takatora. Oh, okay. I don't even remember Takatora being independent. I don't even remember that. Oops. Winning the event gives you a year of agitation. Oh, okay, so that gives you enough time to breathe a little bit. I forgot that we did get one of the Sanadas back. That's kind of nice. This guy's got castle to raid. Let me put him with Matsu... No, let me put him with Tomo. At this point in the game, I'm just looking for traits to add to our officers, you know? Because our officer stats are so high. If I can pair the trait with one of our community officers, it'll basically multiply that trait by a lot. So that's all I'm trying to do right now. This guy's got eagle-eyed. Ishida. I think that's Mitsunari's kid, right? Come over here. Oh shit, he was part of what's his name's defense. Never mind. Bring him back. Bring him back. Alright, we got 3 people left. Yukimura is the MVP of the run. Yep, I agree. This guy's got equestrian. Does anybody have 90 leadership? Masamune's got 99 leadership. Of course he does. And so does Shigezane. Yo, the Date's on top. The Date's on top, huh? Did you give Masamune his new trait? No, I didn't give it to him. I didn't give him any of the deluxe edition traits. I have to go through and look at them because a lot of those deluxe edition traits are kind of broken. Alright. I still have a lot of attendance, but I don't have anywhere to put them. Tactics, I'll take that. Well, it increases marching speed? I thought it just increased dragoon damage or something like that. Marching speed's pretty good. If it's marching speed up, that's got community officer written all over it. If you can increase your marching speed. Excavate onsen. Okay, let's take care of this. Why aren't we rebuilding this? Let's do that. We got 9 labor left. Put up some arrow towers back here. You know the Tokugawa are coming, so. Arrow towers everywhere. Try to slow down the advance. We might lose all of the end of Echizen all the way up to Echigo down here. We might lose all this territory this stream. Wow, you can tell that this was a year ago. I never even bothered to get this stuff unlocked. Or were we poor? Maybe we were poor for a lot of this run. It's possible. What do we have? Joshu Chief? That's no good anymore. Let's get a discount for Way of the Uesugi. Namioka flag, Laws of Kai, okay, all good stuff. Should we get Way of the Ninja? Code of the Ninja, I mean? Ninja Raid. Let's do it. Get it done. Make it happen, Captain. Add a port. No, I don't think so. Farmland. Okay, none of those. Hate that spear wall is daimyo locked. Yeah, me too, robot. Really sucks. Are you serious? I just unpaused. Been sitting here for 20 minutes. I just unpaused. Alright. Oh my god. What's worse than a decisive battle is just having them swarm you like this everywhere. Great. I can't fight every front. I think it makes more sense for me to go south. What's up, Pyro fan? The Nobukatsu one is quite fun. You get sandwiched between Toyotomi and Tokugawa. Is it still difficult to play as Nobukatsu though? Because I've never seen him have so much. I've never seen him have so much territory, so I'm thinking that it might be too easy. We're gonna be under attack everywhere. Damn it! I was hoping we'd get the decisive battle trigger first, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yo, they're going for Matsuharu's territory. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where does Tokugawa start on this map? Does anybody know? Don't they start in Sunpu? So, does it also count for the AI that they have to have their home castle? Oh man, I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that matters for the decisive battle because we took this from them. I guess we'll just play it out. There's really no way to know unless you play it out. Someone's gonna have to test the theory, put some time in. All these people are pretty bad. Should I just go myself? I have to go myself. Has anyone seen the new historical officers? I did for a split second, Cetra, but I turned them off. But I did see them. They're all allocated to certain spots. But, you know, they have infinite lifespan, so I don't like infinite lifespan. It's just annoying. You can kill them, of course, in battle, but... Interfere. Wonderful. You know what, you can... I can send them west, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll see if we get a prompt. Young innovator, what does that do? Why isn't she there? Alright, whatever. Get the tribes, get everybody. Battles are always at max authority. Oh yeah, Nobunaga's his deluxe edition trait. It's just really, really strong. Like, it's way too strong. I actually think they designed that trait before they figured out how to do decisive battles. I think that trait was designed to speed up people's runs, and then they did mass battles. Actually, that trait was in the game before mass battles were a thing. So they did that trait, and then they did massive battles, because this game didn't have large battles. It didn't have those. So then they added large battles to try to speed up the game, and now they're doing decisive battles to speed up the game even more. But I think it was designed to help people get through the game quicker. I gotta wait for everybody to get to their castles. Nobody's here yet. Sadakatsu, the man who lost his wife to the enemy and then killed her in combat. He didn't get mad, he got even. I remember when Sadakatsu took over, man. It was so sad. Let's just put it that way. His wife leaves him to go shack up with Ieyasu. And then we lost like 4 castles. It was bad. I'm immediately overwhelmed. Great. Can't even get here. Maybe I should have focused on Bishamonten. Or Flag of Chinju. Can we cap that yet? We can't even cap that. Oh, we can, but we can't afford it, right? Can't afford it. Tomi's giving us sink or swim. Does anybody give us cash? Nobody gives us cash, huh? Nope. His new trait, Phantom, Zetra was just explaining. It gives you max authority whenever you win battles. You get max authority whenever you win a battle. So it's like, I would call it the Zoomer trait. It's a Zoomer trait. So you can just get speed right through the game. I'm gonna play this game and I want to have a trait that lets me finish the game faster so that I can not play the game. I don't think it's not the best idea. I think Koei should have advertised it for beginners to use, because I would have. That's what I would have done. I would have said, hey, turn on Nobunaga's Young Innovator trait so you can get through the map, get to endgame, see what endgame is like. You know, like last year, not now. Last year, I could see it being useful. Okay, see if you can pincher that spot forever. Only Ujizane can have it. Ujizane does seem like a little bit like a Zoomer. I'm not gonna lie. Nagahide just joined. Nice. What's up, Broughton? How do you Kessen? We're trying to do that right now. So the game says that you each need to have 30 castles at least, and you have to have the region that you spawned in. You have to own that region. So you have to have regional unity already, and that's it. So I'm just gonna fight here until we get the prompt. If we get the prompt. You also can't be goodwilling the person that you're trying to region. Where's Sadakatsu? Going the wrong way. I want to go this way. Yeah, they gave Tomonobu something. At least it is something. But yeah. You don't get a discount. So if you own regular deluxe edition and you jump up, you don't get a discount. I thought you did get a discount. That sounds like classic Koei. Kenshin's region sucks for decisive battles. Yeah, a lot of the regions suck for decisive battles. I think it was a bad idea to make them region dependent. I think it was a really bad idea to make them region dependent. There's going to be a lot of people just like me who are going to be like playing their game and then they're going to say, I can't wait for this decisive battle. And then they're going to look at the map and it's going to say, you need these 2 castles way the fuck over here. Or you can't have your region battle. Yeah, like Kyushu, for example. It's going to be like, did you go purge out those Shimazu devils? No? Well, you can't have your region battle until you do. Better turn that army around. That's gonna suck. You're gonna have to like... If you don't notice the regional qualification, you're gonna notice it later when you're trying to trigger it. I don't know how I'm gonna hold off against all this, guys. I was not planning on fighting this fucking insane... I was not planning on fighting this insane fucking front. I went north and I destroyed Yoshinobu for the decisive battle, and it looks like Tokugawa's been able to just recover their strength. And they're coming out fucking swinging right now. I'm getting swarmed in every fucking direction. Yeah, they expect us to get regional unity, Toby. I agree, but do you see what I'm saying, Toby? When I say that railroads you, that locks you in to having to get regional unity if you want to use decisive battles? That's a problem because it makes you always have to play for regional unity. So you can destroy the Mori as the Oda? I don't think so, Rotten. I think we counted the castles in Chugoku yesterday, and I think it was less than 30. I don't think Mori start with 30 castles. I think they're like in the high 20s. There's not even 30 castles in, how many can you get with everyone else, all the other ones? Only 12, huh? Yeah, I think it's actually a creativity killer. If you look at all the runs that I've done, I don't play for regional at all. You know what I mean? That decisive battle is gonna lull you into playing one way. So I would say in the long term, it's gonna have people dropping runs just out of boredom more often than not because they're playing one way. You know? We'll take them. We'll take whoever. Yeah, the vassals count. Also, the decisive battle clans need to be a similar level. I don't know, Silver Moon, because when they showcased the Takeda versus the Oda, that shit was fucked up. Did you remember the trailer? I don't even know how they did that because Katsuyori didn't have 30 castles, right? There's no way Katsuyori had 30 castles. I forgot that we made an alliance with the Mori. Holy shit. Still sad we don't have fictional Nagashino? Yeah, it's a fucking crime. That's a crime. I completely forgot about that. Okay, hold on. We were working on this. On getting the Mori to invade Tokugawa. This guy was just chilling. Buckethead over here was just chilling. This looks really bad. Really bad. You can look it up on the page. Like, I looked it up here. Yeah, I'll show you guys again. So if you go to help, go to the question mark. Go to check tutorial, decisive battle. You'll be met with this page. An all-out battle involving at least 20 units. At least 20 units. So that means that you can have at least 21 units. You know how Koei does their maps. They say 20, that means 21. The victor can seize all domains. Alright, we hit L2. Rules. When certain conditions are met, a retainer will propose a decisive battle. Blah blah blah. Conditions for the proposal. Both clans neighbor one another. Both clans have 30 or more castles, and the opposing clan is not too big. Uh-oh. The opposing clan is not too big. Both clans have no diplomatic relations and are not in a period of goodwill. Your clan, my clan, so that not the AI, your clan has to rule all the castles in your home base's region at the start of that scenario. So the opposing clan is too big, is what they're saying. If the opposing clan is too big, then why did they show Nobunaga with 100k more fighting Katsuyori? Also, Katsuyori didn't have 30 castles in that trailer. I guarantee it. I guarantee Katsuyori didn't have 30 castles when they showcased decisive battles. They just fucking tacked on those rules at the last minute. This is not 30 castles for Katsuyori. This is like half of that. Right? Katsuyori's got, what, 12 castles to start? So they just slapped that number on there. They said, you know what? Make it 30. Fuck. Why do they slap on those prerequisites, man? Just randomly, with no homework done. Showcase it now. Figure out the rules for it later. What are our numbers compared to theirs? We're probably too small. I don't know, Rotten. It doesn't say specifically. But Tokugawa have double the castles and double the soldiers. That's probably why it won't let me do it. They don't want me to get rickrolled. Who are they to tell me I can't win? I don't know if I can win or not. Yeah, over, what did you say? Over 100. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it won't let us because our numbers are too low. Or our castles are too low. Whatever. Maybe if the Mori do some work. We can get the Mori to do some work over here in Chugoku. Maybe something can happen. Where's Sadakatsu? Back there? These guys are coming up the pass, right? You ready, Nobutora? You gotta hold the pass. We've done this a million times before. We've held those passes. We will hold them again. Decisive battles seem worse than we thought. They're just too railroaded. It's just too restrictive. I had said this, I think, when they first revealed it. I was like, if it's too restrictive, then it's gonna be absolutely fucked. Because you're just gonna have to play very, 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 very specifically to make sure that you see one. What's up? What's up, Venom? His overwhelming endeavor? Yeah. I'm still gonna play. I'm still gonna play it out. They're just trying to make it kind of fair, Chow. I don't care about that. If I want to destroy my forces and lose the run, that should be up to me. That's why I have autosave. Koei pretending to do balancing is just ridiculous. For Koei to be like, oh yeah, we're concerned with balancing. Get the fuck out of here. You guys... Have you seen some of the traits in this game? Don't talk to me about balancing, Koei. Outrageous. Outrageous for Koei to pretend to care about balancing. I mean, on the one hand, you have stuff like Young Innovator. You got Young Innovator. And then on the other hand, you have stuff like Sea God. You know what I'm saying? You got, look at Silver Moon just fucking typed it in, Young Innovator. You have things like Young Innovator in this game, and then you have things like Sea God in the same video game. And then you have, and then Koei, oh, let's make sure that the requirements. Well, let's put requirements on that. We're really focused on balancing. Balancing is very important to us here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You guys got Sea God in the same video game you put something like Young Innovator in. Ridiculous. I feel like Jim Mora. You guys remember that Jim Mora clip? Playoffs? Playoffs? Don't talk to me about playoffs. Are you kidding me? We just have to hold the passes. We could be absolutely done though, so. We could be finished. I played for like an hour and a half to wipe out Yoshinobu, and that used all of our numbers, and Tokugawa got to build up, so. I'm not saying that we're gonna be able to get there. These doom stacks are not stopping. Koei love to play God in single player games. Yeah, they are. They really are. Did everyone see the Neo 3 trailer? Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. Speaking of soul likes, I still have to play the first Berserker, man. I still have to play first Berserker. I heard that was really good. Like, very, very good. Very hard Souls-like. You know what? I have to keep you guys back. This is really weird. We have to fight with small little fractions. This looks terrible. Everything looks terrible right now. I mean, this is an all-out assault across every front that we fucking have. And I can't be everywhere at once. This wouldn't be so bad if you could fight all your battles, but you can't. Ooh, come back. Come back. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. 2 for 1. Come on back. Sadakatsu's solo tour begins. We'll fight everybody. Oh my god. I have to win this though. If I don't win this. How loyal is the Blade Master though? 14? Alright, that's pretty good. They only have 4 units to our 5. This guy's got level 5 cavalry. I have nobody good. I don't think I can take this. Wait. Hold on. Onsen can fight, right? Can you fight in this onsen? Let's take it. You still can't believe we have a Harukata start? Yeah. He's ignoring confuse abuse? Does anybody have confuse abuse? I don't even think we have an officer with that anymore at this point in the game. 13k Doom stack. Hey, this map looks a lot better. This map looks a lot better than it used to. Can we get up there? Does anybody have Speedy? One person does. This guy. You're the man for the job. I hope. Nobuyoshi. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with Nobuyoshi. See if I can get somewhere across. Warrior Hachiman is freaking good for confuse abuse. What does it do? He's not going to get there. He's just... Anyone caught in a pincer gets confused. Anyone? Anyone that Shigenaga puts in a pincer? Or anyone in the whole battle? Okay, we have exactly one Doom stack that could ruin this whole battle. He went that way, so that means that this doesn't matter. Hell. Spell Warrior reduces everyone's stamina? Holy shit. On the ally side? Reduces stamina? You mean increases? It can't reduce. So they won't reduce stamina too much. Nobunaga killed Gonbei. I'm just glad we got more traits for the future community runs. You know? It's good to have more options for officer creation. When you have the Lord at the battlefield, okay. Alright, bro, you got Speedy. Let's go, bro, you got Speedy. Just hold the line, Onsen. That's all you gotta do. We're gonna try to get a morale victory to preserve our forces as much as possible because we are facing overwhelming odds. Alright, here comes old boy. Hold the spot. You don't have to move. In fact, you can... Oh, no. No, you shouldn't do that. Is Nobukatsu strong in the new scenario? Yeah, that's a good question. I think I asked that earlier, but I don't know what, I didn't catch what, if anybody had said anything about it. This Inspire Point's crazy. Look how far it reaches. It almost covers the whole peninsula here. Hurry, Takatoyo. Takatoyo, you're way too slow. This guy's... Why is this guy so quick? Let's hope the fort slows him down. Ooh, barely. Goddamn. Bro was gunning it. Nobukatsu is balanced. That doesn't seem right. Nobukatsu being balanced and fair just doesn't ring right to me. He's had enough. He's got actual people under him? Well, I guess that's good. Change of pace and all that. Hey, if we capture this, do we win? Boom! Not enough. Okay, what about this one? Is that enough? A little bit more. Okay. You want some more? You'll get it. I will be happy to compensate. Enlightened Blade. Does it shut down abilities too? Like, I thought it was just confused. Probably shut down Perturb, I'm sure. Come on, just route somebody. We have many more battles to fight. Many, many more. All abilities saw it trigger a lot with us on Sons of Steel. How could you forget? It's not that it was not that difficult, MSS. Decisive battle when? I don't know, Lucretia. I don't know if we're gonna get it. We're considered too weak. We might be considered too weak right now. Back to base, people. The defensive siege is not ready. 8 days. Okay, I was gonna say, you've got to be shitting me. You guys have been preparing for that siege forever. We're surging up the pass. Okay. Can I take this fight now with Tomo? Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's destroy this guy. Yeah, the font looks really weird in some places. Some places it looks alright, but in other places it's really sketchy. Unfortunately for regional unity, I now have to fight sieges. Yeah, I agree. The 30 castle limit is too high. If it was 25, I think you could get around sieges somewhat. Somewhat. But with regional plus 30 castles, it's like you might as well fight them. Captured. Damn. Tomo charged in and captured their commander immediately. This reminds me of like a Romance of the Three Kingdoms moment from the novel, where like the duelists exchange passes, and one of the commanders is captured immediately. They just get wrecked. That's what Tomo just pulled. How can they be considered too strong? It's ridiculous. Take a breather, Tomo. Good. Another dub. Another battle, another dub. My only concern is us running out of strength. Tokugawa are just gonna keep coming. Swindler not worked like Way of Kato? I don't know. Let him. Alright, just rest up for a second. Your castle's right there. Let's keep going. Matsuharu's besieged over here. Okay, how's everything else looking? Nobutora's holding this spot for Masamune. Masamune needs a lot of time still to get his soldiers together. Siege is going to be ready in 8 days, so I'm not worried there. Etchisen is horrible. Etchisen looks horrible. Is anybody coming up this pass over here? Nobody? Alright, let's go around. Bring them around. I'm gonna have her garrison, matter of fact. That doesn't matter. Get somebody over here. They're gonna be at the castle any second now. Two crazy doom stacks. I think we're fucked. I don't think I can hold this anymore. Too much. Oh, come on. Really? We're too slow. Shikizane, I had hoped to give you more time. Do we need to bring him back from the dead? I think I can still win this. I don't even know if I need Tomo. I might be able to... Well, let me win this battle first, and then we'll turn on Kanto. In fact, we should send out these guys. Send out the tribes. See if we can apply a little pressure in the east. Cool. When can you do that ninja raid? Hey, can you get on that ninja raid right away? Let me sell some treasure so we have a supply. We have some supplies ready for the ninja raid. Wouldn't it have been better to take Kanto? Well, so at the time in this run, they were situated in Sunpu, so we cut a path through to Sunpu to kill Ieyasu, because Ieyasu was dying of old age. So we went for a daimyo kill. We marched all the way through the Tokugawa lines, cut through them. We had to drive off the Kanto forces and the Owari and Mino forces, and then we got to Sunpu and fought Ieyasu. That's why we have these three. And he still didn't die. Yeah, he didn't die. Shingen had the best plot armor I've ever seen. Of course he did. Peace tribe, assimilate tribe. Nah. Yeah, the Imagawa are set up to run right through that map. Maybe you can fight this guy for a second, but I think we're done. I don't think we can hold on to Echizen. I just can't be everywhere. I'm experiencing what our grandfather experienced, where we just can't be everywhere at once. Alright, hold that spot. Hold that spot for 2 seconds. There you go. Okay, is Matsuharu close enough? Probably not. But if he was, but he's not. But if he was, but he's not. He doesn't even have people. Oh, this is ridiculous. Just endless rabble. I feel like I'm playing Dynasty Warriors. Endless peons to fight. Get comfortable, guys. We could be here all night. We could be here all night fighting rabble. This is like playing Dynasty Warriors 3 or Dynasty Warriors 4 and trying to get to 1,000 kills. Yellow Turban scenario. Trying to get to 1,000 kills. At least 3 hours, Tommy. At least 3. Easy. I feel like we're in the trenches once again, fighting for our lives. Goal of the Kenshin runs to keep the Kanto Korea alive. The Hojo looks like another fun start. Yeah, they could be good. Gotta try to preserve Sadakatsu because he's the only reason I can keep fighting. Once he's out of people... Is he still sad? I don't know, Lucretia, you tell me. He did get cucked out. His wife did cuck him for the enemy. And then he had to kill her in combat, so what do you think? What do you think that does to a man? Garrisons are still pretty beefy. Alright, let's go save Matsuharu. The reason we're here. People are dropping off. Stay put, help's on the way. Fuck is all this shit? 1, 2, how many units? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, medium authority, I'll take it. I will take it. If you're just gonna offer it up, I will take it. Who's in charge over here? Tomo might be able to bully this guy. He's got no supplies. I'm gonna have to get back at some point to try to hold on to Echisan. You know what? Let's just pull these people. I was keeping them in reserve. But let's start pulling them, because by the time they get there... Give me the tribes, too. Castle's ready for siege? Okay, so they'll break on this siege. There's no way they're gonna fucking hold that. Uesugi have no prestige? Yeah, the prestige hit is brutal in this game. It is horrid. Nobunagas still holding the pass against everybody here. Hirokage, you're up next. We don't deploy Masamune until the very end. Masamune's the last line there. Alright, stay right there. I don't think you have to move any closer. They're gonna have 8 units. When they all get together, that'll be medium authority. Siege is on the way up here. Echisan is cracking over here. Here, go around. You can get a pincer. This is absolutely screwed over here. There's no way we're holding on to this one. You know what? Maybe if I repair it. Do we have enough time to repair it? We might have enough time to repair it. I'm going to try. Should have done it sooner, but... Hold the line. Anjin's been an absolute demon in this run. I think if we brought Hirokage back, he would be useful. I kind of wanted to do a Hirokage run, but I didn't know what to do with Kenshin. Hold position. We want medium authority, people. Can we get large authority? There's no way. 2 more units and we get large authority? Let's go. That's what I need. That's what I need to see. Of course I'll take that. Even though we have hardly any people. I will take that. They're already giving up, yeah. Okay. We're done up here. Can't do anything about it. Can't do nothing about it. Nobutora is at the end of his strength. Where is Hirokage? Let this guy get over here. That's it. Correct? Is that 12? What? Okay, I don't know how to count then. That's what you're saying. Oh, he's leaving. I thought he was... Yeah, that was our 12. It's only 11. It's only 11. I think large authority would have been huge right there. That would have been really good. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be right back. What's up, Ikari? We will never know we ain't strong enough? You know what's weird is that we don't have access to cavalry or muskets. I just realized that that would help us a lot. Tadakatsu gives you Harukage vibes. The main update is the new 4K text. That's definitely part of it. I'm probably going to do at least another hour, Ikari. I'm trying to whittle down the numbers. Whittle down Tokugawa's numbers. Probably his territory. His sickly brother who did nothing. Yeah, that about covers it, I guess. Fall back. Fall back. Don't get stuck. Don't tell me you're gonna get stuck, bro. Don't start that shit. Astonished. Paralyzed. Why is the music so bad right now? What happened? Are we in danger? I don't think we're in danger, so... Guys, what's going on here? Pincer. Pincer! Hold that fucking spot. Very friendly, like suspiciously friendly. Every time they rotate, they fuck up my pincer. I hate that. Let's go, Cabbage Lord. Oh, how many units do they have? 2 more units? Get Sarakatsu out of there. Protect our lord. Come on, Matsuharu. Alright, please tell me that this is enough. Endless tribes. Endless rabble. How many community officers are still alive? I think everybody's alive still. It's kind of weird. This community series, everybody was alive. And stayed alive. And then I think in the very next one, when we did From the Ashes, somebody died in the very first stream immediately. And it was the same thing with Sons of Steel. Who can stop the Imagawa in that scenario? That's a good question, Rotten. They're set up to just have a field day. You know what? I'll go north. You go south. South looks a little bit sketchier. Eriku? Yeah, he died on the first day, man. That was Mark's character. That was really disappointing. Cool, use this opportunity to fall back, guys. Get across. Did you get caught? You got caught instead? You got caught instead, huh? Send Matsuharu in there. Yes. Nobukage has been rescued. Thanks to the efforts of Matsuharu. That's a bro right there. Look at him escorting his unit back. That's a fucking bro right there. Matsuharu just charged in there and pulled him out. Pulled him right the fuck out. Like, what are you doing, dummy? Get out of this pincer. I don't think I can do the same for Sadatsuna, though. Sadatsuna, you better steal this. Good. Just hold the line. Hold the line right there. We've got this. For who? These guys? Oh, us. Okay, up there. It doesn't matter. Well, maybe it matters. Did you kill that many Tokugawa scenario officers already? What do you mean, Silvery Moon? I don't get what you're saying. What's up, Dan? Matsuharu's the MVP. He really is. The officers that you guys send in, a lot of them are so well done. It's crazy. Matsuharu's another. It's just one of them that's just very, like, the stats match the character and the traits. Those are my favorite type of officers in these types of games. Like, when you make an officer that just has a good mix, does that mean they do have anyone left to man the castles? They've got about 160 officers, Silver Moon. So they're falling off. Just like every Koei game, the late scenarios, forces start to fall off because they don't have enough people. And the biggest force usually falls off the hardest. So they are falling off. There it is. Whoo! I wish that was large authority. But we'll take it. Aren't they dead just because of age? We've killed a lot of officers. I want to say at least 15 to 20. At least 15 to 20 officers. We killed a lot of Tokugawas in this run. A lot of Tokugawas have died. Medium defensive. Give me a castle. Just one. I didn't even get one. I didn't even get one castle. Oh my god, give me a break, Koei. You guys are fucking absurd. Just absurd. Not even one castle. I gotta go take it myself, huh? Best I can do is some counties. Yeah, it's the pawn shop meme. Best I can do is a couple counties. Take it or leave it. Let's go. I'll fucking go take them myself. So stupid. Horrible. Matsuharu can probably run through them by himself. We're losing Etchisen though, but can't be everywhere at once. Can I get the Mogami to help me? Is that a stupid question? Are they close enough to attack? 29. Why did we stop? Get it up to 40. Right? And then let's see if we can have them send a unit to the east. Can we call on the Mori to attack? The longest correspondence anywhere, I mean. Let's go. Let's go, Mori. Decisive battle, Mori. Ever heard of it? Me neither. I don't even know if it's real. I don't even know if it's real, Mori. I need you to help me find out if decisive battles are real or not. Or is it just fake news? We can't push on the right side. They still got a fucking doom stack over there at 10k. Well, we can go left. I take it to the left. Sneak attack. Serve. Muneshige. Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Still a kid. That's awesome. And this guy with Nanbu. Okay. A young Muneshige. Here we go. Ikari, yeah, the criteria, we were talking about it. And I think the game considers the Tokugawa to be way too strong for us to take on, which is bullshit. Because you know we can win this battle. You know we could end it right now. We could end it right now. But Koei won't let us go at him. What's up, error board? The other thing, I'm not even sure, is by the time I'm in a position for decisive battles, the game tends to be a steamroll. Yeah, so I think, me personally, I think that decisive battles are going to need some tuning. So when I do decisive battles, I'm probably going to beef up the, whoever I'm fighting, I'm probably going to beef up their numbers, just a flat number increase. So maybe like 5, let's say 5k to each unit. So that'll be like 50,000 more soldiers. And I'll probably lose the siege battle on purpose so that they have extra units. So I'll probably stack the deck against me so that it feels like a decisive battle. But I kind of see what you're saying, Arrow Board. I've thought about that too, where it's like, I kind of feel like Koei is going to drop the ball and they're going to be too worried because your whole campaign rides on it. They made it so that your whole campaign rides on it. So my guess, my gut feeling tells me that Koei is going to make it easy. They're going to make it easy because they don't want players to, you know, have a feels bad moment. They don't want players to lose, basically. They just want you to have a fun whatever. So I think my gut feeling is that I'm going to have to beef up the enemy AI for all my decisive battles. Like the enemy forces, I'm going to have to beef them up before it. So that it actually feels like there's some stakes in the battles, because I could see it being a situation where you just snowball. And it's like, decisive battle? Yes. But I've kind of won this already. Like, it's already in the bag. So, I don't know yet because I haven't fought one of them. I haven't even fought a single one. Like I said, I don't know if they're real yet. Right now, I'm still treating them like Bigfoot. Could be real, could not be real. But that's what I feel right now. I feel like you're going to have to beef up the AI. If you want to have a real epic battle, you're going to have to beef up the AI forces. So that means throwing the siege so that they get extra units and you don't. And that means beefing up their numbers. So I'm thinking 5k. If you give 5k to each unit, that's like an extra what? Is that an extra 50,000? I can't math right now. feel like that's an extra 50,000. Why are they running? Oh, he's running. He's not. Okay. See if you can set up a pincer. Any large map is easy because the 3 units stay at the back. Well, yeah, Silver Moon, I had said this before, but you need to let them rotate. It's that simple. You just let them rotate. I'm pretty sure you have to fight both sieges and then the battle. Oh, I thought you could skip the sieges. Yeah, the strongest units stay at the back, but you have to let them rotate, guys. Let them rotate in. That's all you have to do. Yoshinobu's dying, right? His stats are still pretty low. Alright, see if you can hold that spot. Get Kanetsuna. Thank God I kept Kanetsuna back here. Alright, do we need the Cabbage Lord, or can I send them back? This looks like... But yeah, it's going to take some work to make them, to put some stakes on those decisive battles. It's going to take a little work, a little theory crafting, but I'm sure there's a way to make it work so that it feels challenging, appropriately challenging. That's every Koei game since PlayStation 2. That's just how it is. Every Koei game since PlayStation 2. That's why people asking for AI to be fixed is such an eye roll. Because it's like, if you've been playing these games for a couple decades, you know that you have to go out of your way. You must go out of your way to create your own challenge, if that's what you want. If your immersion is being broken too much, you have to go out of your way to find a way to fix it. Koei's not going to fix it. They're not in that business. They're not in the business of fixing things. You would think they would be, but they're not. You know, he's running out of supplies. I might be able to just... Probably not. We're probably not going to hold out. We'll stay. We'll try anyway, but it's probably not going to happen. I'll try to pull her over here. If you have editing tools, that's why the best games in these series are the games that have editing tools. With editing tools, you can set things up how you want them. If you don't have editing tools, you know, the games that Koei puts out where you can't edit shit, those are the ones where there's nothing to be done and it just sucks. Because you can't do anything. You can't... If the AI plays poorly, if they play like shit, if there's huge holes in their logic, and there always is, there's nothing you can do about it. Because they're just terrible, you know? I'm going to send Ikari back. I need him for defense. We're like walking a tightrope of trying to carefully push offensively, but still leaving enough soldiers back to fight defensively. I don't think we can take this castle, but we can try. We can certainly try. Can you take all of Kanto? I'd love to. I'd love to. I'd love to do that. They're inescapable. There's no escape from the siege. So you can just... I would just lose them, honestly. I'm probably just going to lose the siege battles. I might try to win them in the beginning, but... just to see it out, but I think it's probably more fun to lose them anyway. Does this count as a... I don't think we can set up a pierce here. A flank here. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know why I thought that was a thing. You lose 4 units per siege loss? Yeah, so you can be down 8 units is what you're saying, Cetra. So it would be a 12 versus 20. Bro, 12 versus 20. Imagine. Give Sadakatsu young innovator to progress faster? I don't know if I want to do that. That's a good idea, but... we could do it. It's up to, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do Young Innovator to speed it up, or do you want to just fight it out? I'm fine with either or. You think it's earned, Ikari? Alright. Add Young Innovator. Alright. We'll do it. Toby said it with an exclamation point, so if anybody... So if anybody disagrees, send all your complaints to Toby's channel. That's Crew the Hue. I'll have the link up later. Send all your complaints to Toby. Or is it Young Innovator? Let's just do it alphabetically. Bro, with a Y, right? Are they not? Where the hell is it? Young Innovator. Is it called Young Innovator? Daimyo, right? I don't see them. I don't see any of the new traits. I don't see any of the new traits. They're not, none of them are here. I don't see any of the deluxe edition traits. No, they're not here, Ikari. Yeah, this is the deluxe edition. None of them are here. This could be a PS4 thing. This is probably a PS4 to PS5 thing. Alright, so let's try something. Let's try something right now. Let me just try something. So let me load up this file from earlier today, our Toki file. I bet it's because it's an original PlayStation 4 file that we transferred over. I bet that's what it is, and it's not compatible. And if it's not compatible, I wonder if the decisive battle trigger is also not compatible. Yeah, see, the new traits are here. Young Innovator. Authority will always be at largest scale. It's because the original save file, that's a PS4 run, and we brought it over to PlayStation 5 to the new edition. So the old edition, I don't have access to the traits. Decisive battles were an update. Yeah, you're right, Cetra. They were an update, so that's got to be available because that's available for PS4. All right, well, we can't do it. Either way, we can't fucking do it, so... This bastard is immediately bursting his soldier count up yet again. Your PS4 save doesn't have the trait. No, because I didn't have Deluxe Edition. So even though this file is imported onto the PlayStation 5, they're not letting me use... I don't even... Doesn't make sense to me. It's on the PS5 now, and I paid for Complete Edition on PS5, so I should have the traits. on my PS5. So what you're saying is that Koei's punishing me for not buying Deluxe Edition on PS4? Is that what we're doing, Koei? We're punishing people for not supporting your game from from last year? Koei's like, we're not giving you access to those traits. You didn't support our game from last year. Imagine? Imagine getting like a new Dark Souls and it's like, you don't have the last Dark Souls save data, so we're not going to give you access to 3 classes in this game. This is why you PC, Dan. It's hard to argue. Hard to argue with that. Bro's got 11 loyalty. He might flip. Start storming it. I'm running out of supplies, right? No, I'm not running out of supplies. Alright. By the time I surround this, we'll probably be out of supplies. Does anyone play this on the new Switch? That's a good question. Soldier assistance, yes please. Send them down, Meguchi. Katsunari's defending that castle. Should I just return? I feel like I should just return at this point. There's other places for me to fight. Other wars for me to be fighting. You've sold like 5 consoles. No shit. That's usually all it takes is a single siege. Usually that will do it. Alright, that castle is lost. Just fall back. I may have to go west. They're not going to break through here. I've still got Masamune sitting back there just building up. Where's this ranch at? Nah. We have Way of Itaki though, right? We do. We just can't afford the next one. Imagawa has a Toki obsession. Well, they're about to have a Toki obsession tomorrow too when I get back to playing that run. Regional Surveyor, that is so whack. We can get muskets level 4 with Masamune. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers would let us... Maybe we'd have enough to stand up to... It's either that or muskets. Muskets are going to drive my soldier count down. I don't want to do that. We're trying to hit this fictional goal, whatever it is. Whatever this made-up requirement that Koei clearly put into the game at the last fucking minute, because they advertised Nobunaga versus Katsuyori for a decisive battle. Katsuyori was down like 100k. He was down 100k. They still let Katsuyori fight. Katsuyori didn't have 30 castles. He had like 10. Poor Katsuyori. The console price is fine. I don't know. For the Switch 2? I don't know if it's that much better. I'll have to ask my sister. My sister's gonna pick up a Switch too. She's a big Switch fan. The price increase is kind of crazy, but at the same time, we're heading towards a $100 game, so we'll probably be at $100 games within the next couple of years. Like, well, that's the standard, and then it's gonna be like if you want deluxe edition. If you want deluxe edition with the season pass, you're looking at $150. That's where they want us at right now. They want us at $150 for a deluxe with early release and all that bullshit. Play it 3 days early, and they want us at $100 standard. So I think they're gonna. I think gaming is gonna collapse even more before they get to there, so that's the good news. The good news is they're going to collapse before they get there. Yeah. But that's what they're thinking they can get away with because they're shrinking. So, yeah, gaming's got to collapse. That's the thing. Systems have to just die sometimes. That's just how it is. Just like societies. Sometimes the society's just got to fall apart so it can start over. There's no other way around it. There has to be a period of unrest where people are just uncomfortable for a little bit so that it can restart. That's where gaming is heading. People have to lose their jobs. People have to go out of work. It sucks. There's going to be people that are caught in the crossfire. They went to school to do video games, to work Unreal 5. They're not going to be able to find work. Stuck in college debt, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but that's just how it's got to be because these guys up top are so fucking greedy. They're so greedy. It's crazy to expect someone like a kid that's in school to have $100. That shit's crazy. $100 and you're like, you know what I mean? You're on your second job or whatever. You work like a regular retail job or something. That's expensive, man. That shit's not cheap. The top guys need more yachts and 10 apartments, yeah. Ain't that the truth? You guys are not going to lay siege, come on. Just turn around, it's embarrassing. Last stand, Masatsugu. Switch 2 is 700 and PS5 is 830. Yeesh. Boy just got 11 Switch 2s from stores to resell. I don't know if they're going to be that scarce, but yeah, he can definitely sit on them. He might make some money. A Pro is 1200. That's crazy. Yeah, I picked up a Pro because I had heard that the prices were going up, and I knew I had to get one anyway sooner or later. So, when I saw that rumor that they were like, prices might go up next year, I was like, alright, I gotta get it now. Masatsugu has been captured and executed by Tokugawa. That was a good one. He needs help? Not anymore, he doesn't, Rotten. Not anymore, he's at peace now. Get out of there. Get the Mogami. Mogami, can you do something over here? 0 units with 9,000 soldiers? Okay. He's calling upon the ghost army. How's the Mori doing? At least they're moving. Where do I send Sadakatsu? That's the question. Which way now? Kanto still? That just is not looking so good. We might have to dig in for a siege here. No supporting cast though. Naganori's on the way, thankfully. Naganori with his level 7 cavalry. We have to invade Kanto, man. I'm not back yet. Archuleti's been destroyed. That means the castle's at risk. 30k. Okay, the numbers are getting smaller. So are we. Supply raid. Let's go, Hirokage. Let's go. How much is it going to run me? Exactly 1,700. That's exactly what I got. Wow. That's all the money I have in my pocket. What a deal. The Mogami will save us, yes. Am I back? I'm not back yet. You had to break the arrow tower on that last hit, huh? You had to break the arrow tower on that last hit. People are getting routed everywhere. We're running out of strength, running out of gas. This guy never surrendered. I was hoping that he would have. 11 loyalty, but he never gave up. Oh, no. Okay, that's not terrible. One person. Okay, good. Supply systems. Bring them. Bring them. Hey, why don't we give Maguchi that Regent trait? Is there a Regent trait that will help us right now? One of the new ones that's pretty good? Hurry, Naganori. They're going to start breaking our shit, bro. Oh, give me a break. They're not stopping. Tsukemasa trait. You had to break both my arrow towers. That's some bullshit. All right, I'll look for it right now. Let's see. Regent. Let's upgrade. Let's get rid of his gunnery. He doesn't need that anymore. Expands province governance range and increases the retainer's leadership. Yeah. It's something. I'll take it. We still didn't take Kenbara Castle. Damn it. This Blade Master has stopped all my potential gains. Kanto Oda with the new revival trait? I still don't know if that's enough to make that force fun. I do have a new run I'm going to be uploading on the channel next week. And I'm going to be using revival in that. That's gonna be like my video upload series next week. And the force that I'm going with, we're gonna use revival because it just makes sense. Took him out. Shit. Now I just keep pushing. I'm here. Am I back? I'm back. I'm back, but I have not enough food. That's okay. We got a lot of treasure we can sell. Okay, maybe not that much anymore. Is there completely no buff for Hosokawa or Ouchi? I don't think so. I had to give them buffs for the Toki run. Alright, let's see. Let's do the speedy guy. The resident speedster. This is going to be a little risky because we're going to leave Etchison to its fate. March into Kanto instead. Just give me all these guys. Give me 5,000. Right. And let's start going down here. Let's cut through the center so we can maybe get another authority trigger. We never get any other content. I always had a feeling that we get something. I just didn't know when, you know? What's up, Lucian? Even in the early days of this game coming out, I was always like, we could get something like a power-up kit version 2. I just didn't know what it was going to be, but I always felt like we were going to get something. We still haven't, like, they still didn't give us the full version of this game. Like, it's still not complete, but what we got is more than enough. Alright, let's just wait. Just wait. Matsuhara, did you beat him down yet? Come on, brother. Uh-oh, hurry up, brother. Cool. Back to your base. Also, you need to repair it. It's like shit. We'll get Tomo down here to help him hold off. Do you think Complete Edition is worth and necessary to have? No, Rotten, I don't think so. I think you get Complete Edition, like, if you play this game a lot. You know what I mean? Like, if it's one of your top games, then get it. Because just like any game that you're going to play a lot anyway, just having more traits and more starting dates is really good. It's great. But if you don't care about that, then I wouldn't. Kage fucking just routed a guy with 6 people. It's free if you have the old one. Well, yeah, you get the updates. That's what I'm saying. You get the decisive battle and stuff. The decisive battle is really the big thing. And you get that for free. Kageye doesn't have enough honor. Yeah, I hate that. Back to the front, Nobutora. As soon as you're ready. As soon as you're ready, bud. How's that just said doing? Looks terrible. Okay. Yep. Alright. You know what? You go this way. Naganori, I need you over here. Naganori's gonna have to hold down every... Look at this whole region. We're done. Naganori's gonna have to hold on by himself because we are done. Ninja Raid, let's hope Ninja Raid, Hidokage's Ninja Raid cripples their army right now. Alright, when should I pull Tomo down here? When the month rolls over? Yeah, when the month rolls over, I'll pull Tomo. Debris damage, take care of it. Oh, I forgot Muneshige. Itetsu has 13 loyalty somehow? I have no idea how that's even a thing. A Shiva run? A Shiva run when, Rotten? I should have moved some of these people out, I forgot. Put the counterattack guy. Put him right here. Where's Muneshige? My bad, Muneshige, I forgot. Forgot all about you. Crazy. Don't let him get away. He's going back, okay? We are done over here. They gave Kenshin a souped up Western army? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It only goes off when he engages, right? Like one time, or is it every time he engages during the fight? Oh man, the war goes on and on. I feel like I'm playing Total War right now. This is like late game Total War. Managing like a million fronts. Yukimura, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Sanada. Working for the enemy. 11 loyalty? Wow, he really hates Tokugawa. Really hates Tokugawa. The Mori aren't going to do shit against Yukimura. Maybe Yukimura will run out of... He'll get tired of picking up his spear and cutting down Moris. Let's go. Come on down to Kanto. Yukimura with his new trait. Yeah, it's one of the deluxe edition traits. All those deluxe edition traits were broken. Like, almost all of them are insanely overpowered. Absolute control. Oh, trophy earned. Okay. The hell did I get that for? I didn't even do anything. Participation trophy. You gotta fix this castle up, but we have no money. So that's fair. Where are the Mogami? Okay. About to say, bro, where are you? I'm here, bro. I don't see you. I'm at the site, bro. Where are you at? 40k. Those numbers are getting small. Ninja Raid has been a success. 6 units, including one headed by Ujikane, have surely lost their provisions. They've been crippled. Hitokage putting in the work. Absolutely crippled. I think Hitokage just saved Echizen, guys. I think the ninjas just saved Echizen. Who else is coming down here? 16k. Can I make a stand at this castle? I might be able to. Fuck it, I'll make a stand up there. Don't think I won't.
わしではかなわぬか。敵勢退けたい。敵兵我が手にてついえたり。戦ぞ。陣を整えよ。
Wait, what happened to the battle? It's back here?
いざ進め。
That's fucking weird. Only me? How many units? 2 units, but I'm the one who's got everybody. What about here? Nothing? Kanetsuna's got astonished, right? He does. We might be able to win this shit. Let's do it. The monkey show looks fun, yeah. I agree. It would be better if Nobuyasu and Kagetora. What happened to Kanetsuna's stats? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, don't say that, man. Is he dying? Don't know if I would call it fun. Oh man, don't say that. No, he's probably not injured. The injury system doesn't really work in this game. He's got to be dying. Yo, what is this dude doing? He's supposed to fall back, sir. Chase him down. Alright, then Kanetuna in for that astonish. Is he not gonna enter the base? What the hell? That's fine with me. It doesn't matter. I'll definitely take the base. He pulled the Zhang Fei. He managed to lose the castle. Pulling the Zhang Fei right there. Alright. Dosen just surrendered. Wow. All these castles to fill. Let's just put everyone on auto if they're not already. Okay, alright. As you were then, as you were. Yeah, I guess you throw in the towel. Alright, let's save money for the next ninja raid. This guy's already here. How did he get here so fast? Mogami are still on the way. They're taking forever. How are the Mori doing? Did Yukimura destroy them all? No? Oh, shocking. What? Senhime. "36 years old. Wow, this run's getting long in the tooth. Let's go, Kanto invasion. I'm really not used to the game pausing for me. I gotta get used to that. We might be on the cusp of breaking through into Kanto. We might be right there. I'm constantly putting pressure on this fucking front. We might be getting ready to punch through finally. Tomi's here? We gotta move Tomi. Waste of his talent. Ogasawara is still really weak. Yeah, Rotten. That's why, like, for my run this morning, I gave them buffs. They're still really weak. Every time that Koei does these scenarios where they're like, oh, let's take clans that lose, but give them a lot of territory, all those runs end up feeling generic ultimately. Because the officers are the same. So you might give them more territory, but it doesn't change anything. It's kind of an illusion. You know what I mean? You have to adjust the officers' values to give them a fighting chance, but because they can't do anything on their own. They're still way too weak. So the best thing about those kinds of runs is that you can have a little bit of fun playing as like the Mori with one castle or the Oda with one castle, but that's it. Like all those clans that are super blobs now are just super generic. They're still trash, you know? They're still very weak. So you have to find a way to make them stronger. Otherwise it loses its novelty. Which is the correct way to use that. Novelty. Yeah, it just runs out of steam really fast. It's just an excuse to have like a one castle start for like really strong forces. But the problem is that they're really strong forces. So I mean, what's the point, you know? We don't have any cavalry, right? Nobody. Tomo's not here and Naganori's not here, so that's it for our cavalry. That's all I have to check. It's like if one of those two aren't here, then we got nothing. We got no cavalry arm here. Doing an 8 versus 4 with 4 units because I believe in Kenshin. Yeah, Kenshin can do it. Wait, hold on. Stay right there, because I don't know what this guy's doing. Going left or right? Left. Kenshin is the God of War tactician, you're right. It's basically a canon event. Astonish. They're amazed. They've never seen such a fine purveyor of cabbage goods before. They're gobsmacked. The enemy has no idea what to do. That guy just slipped right by the net. Slipped right by. Worst part of the Oda is they start as a Shiba vassal. Yeah, I agree. They're already rotating against him? That's fine. The Oda start kind of feels like a waste. And that... And the Onin War. Feels like a huge waste. It's almost like they couldn't figure out what to do with them. Thank you. The fact that any clan started vassals, yeah, you have to really have a little bit of, what's the word, you have to have a little bit of a goal to kind of inject the interest into them if you're going to be a vassal. You got to roleplay a little bit and have something there that's like, this is the reason why, or this is what we're doing, but vassal starts usually are terrible. Oh, we should get that. Katsunaga's had enough. Come on, bro. Being a vassal in this game is hilarious. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, it's why I never vassal. I think it's really dumb. Being a vassal is almost like not playing. Being a vassal is almost not playing the game. It's right there. You're right on the line. You might be better off starting in a corner. That's saying a lot. Stay right there. Vassal corner, is that the ultimate Lucretia start? Yeah, I think I spoke it into existence just now. What have I done? You know how you say something and you're like, oh fuck, what have I done? What have I done? We just have to capture that, right? Hold on. What's left? Just this spot? What would they do to make... What could they do to make playing a vassal as fun? I don't think you could do anything to make playing a vassal fun. Tomi. I don't think you could do anything to make it interesting. There would have to be a threat. There would have to be a threat of you losing your status as a vassal and your patron clan like revoking your vassal status and you being absorbed or something like that. There would have to be something like that. It's really bad because it's a tool that players don't understand how bad it is to their own detriment. Like, people will clutch to submitting without understanding how they're... You don't understand that there's no death to vassals when you do it. So when you become a vassal, you don't understand how you're torpedoing your own campaign. Like, you torpedo your own campaign when you become a vassal. You kill it right there. So if there was a system where you could, like, where you have to perform, you have to show up and show why your daimyo should keep you around. That's the only way it could work. You'd have to start with that. There'd have to be a system where you have to literally get shit done to preserve your clan or something like that. Alright, let's go. Straight through. You can probably go back. You only got 700. That's the root of your hate for the Miyoshi? I mean, you can definitely play as a vassal and have fun, but you have to be aware. You have to lean into the role-playing aspect of it, you know what I mean? But just as a mechanic, it's so bare bones and boring. It's... Like I said, it's a good way to kill your campaign. Of course. Tokugawa with all the answers. 50k, uh-oh. Is that for the siege? That's for the siege, right? Okay. That's fine. By all means. Let's hope that's enough. Let's hope there's enough there to fight. Yoshimoto sacrificed Mitsuhide himself. Well, I wonder how they feel. They probably say that this was cringe. They probably say this shit is cringy, bro. Alright, Tomo. You can leave this garrison, but we're gonna need all 9,000. We got a doom stack on the way and there's nothing I can do about it. Matsuharu's got to fall back. Kanto invasion is underway. What's up, Didi? Shit, I got nothing else. Who's this? Keep charging. Will I ever get a decisive battle? Will it just remain a dream? You getting any stronger? Are the Shimazu going to do anything about it? Can we send a letter to the fucking Shimazu? Can you see if they'll do something? You guys want to get with the program? What do you think? Yes? No? Repair it, yep. That's the target. That's the target after all. How are we doing over here? We're storming? Okay, good. Storm, destroy them, keep pushing. Masamine's coming down up from up top. Nobutora's coming down. We're looking pretty good. Hojo's an Imagawa vassal. Yeah, they're another one that's set up to have a one castle start. Come on, Koei. Just give me the decisive battle. I will settle all accounts. One large battle. I have faith. Give me the power to destroy my enemies. This dude's, we'll try to get him. Honestly, I'm having fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I have no problem like managing multiple fronts like this. I actually like to play games like this. So I'm having fun just holding off the waves in different theaters right now. Different theaters of war. Wait, where's the battle? How many? 2 units. Pathetic. The Skinner means pathetic. Yeah, I'll destroy them. You like the idea of living out Sone's conquest and turning against the Super Yoshimoto? I agree, Kari. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can have vassal starts, but you have to roleplay a little bit, I think. If you just play a vassal start and you, like, just sit around, you're robbing yourself of the enjoyment. You know what I mean? And this game doesn't really tell you... You don't exactly know what you can do in this game, so... I wish it was more exciting to do the vassal system. The vassal system kind of reminds me of Rome Total War 1. Like in Rome Total War 1, the Senate will just send you like a mission every once in a while and that's it. That was it. That was the whole theme of like, you know, being a vassal for the Senate, a representative of the Senate in Rome Total War. Every once in a while the Senate would be like, hey, go attack this settlement. Hey, we need money. And then eventually they're like, hey, kill your leader. And that's when you know your Rubicon moment had arrived. And they're like, hey, kill your leader. Astonished. Astonished. The buck stopped here. The cabbage has spoken. The buck stops here. No further, sir. Our good luck charm, Sanada. Samurai Warriors Kenshin is like true God of War come down to earth. Man, I really want to play Samurai Warriors. I really want to play... I have Samurai Warriors 2, but it's not compatible with the new Xbox. Yo, when this guy runs away, we're gonna drop a boulder on his head. As soon as he tries to run away.
こちらへ我が軍力今こそ披露してくれようぞ我が戦闘の切れ味この身で確かめよさて我が策にて仕上げと参りましょうここでこの軍略でもって決めてくれよ
Oh, you... Okay.
お命令を我が武略をもって
He wasn't having it. That's fine.
苦しき戦よ動くぞ続け
Oh, thank God.
お命令を相手が悪かったと古代の勝利を祝い誇ろうぞ
Really wanted him for the super cavalry build? Do you rather be a vassal or... Oh, I'd rather get destroyed easily. Yeah, I'd rather lose the run, Rotten. I'd much rather lose the run than sit around. Sitting around as a vassal is like... So, sitting around as a vassal is like when you sit down to play a game and you ask your older brother to play a game and your older brother says sure and he gives you a controller that's not plugged in. And you're like, wow, look at all the cool shit that I'm doing. You know, because you're like 4 or 3. So you think that you're playing the game and the controller's not even plugged in. That's what it feels like. It's like, wow, look at all the stuff that I'm doing. You're not doing anything. Can I get Naganori to go back at this point? No, I can't. These castles are not ready, so I can't. We're about to link up with Masamune and Nobutora. Good shit, but it's still pretty beat up. It's still pretty fucked, though. Kanto can't hold out against us. We just have to keep the wall up in the west. The wall's gotta fucking hold. My cousin's giving me the unplugged controller for Black Ops. Yeah, I used to do that to my brothers and sisters all the time. I didn't want them to ruin the game for me. Oh, yeah, that's you. That's your character. You're playing. Wow, look how great you're doing. Yeah, you're doing great. No, that's all you. You're really good at this. You don't need me to teach you. You're really good at this. No, yeah. That was me with my brothers and sisters. That's what being a vassal is like. You know that meme where the guy's holding up the other guy like this? And then it zooms out, there's a bigger guy. That's the vassal experience. You're like, look at all the cool, look at all the conquering that I'm doing. And your patron is the one that's doing all the heavy lifting. He's like, yeah. No, yeah, that's all you. No, you're a hell of a player. Wow. Impressive stuff, really. You know? That's the vassal experience. There's so many memes for that. There's the one, I'm reminded of the one with the little kid. He's got his hands up in front of the laptop. You know which one I'm talking about? There's like a little kid and he's like, yeah! And he's got his hands up like this in front of the laptop. He's like, such win! Incredible. Alright, Matsuharu, it's time to get out. This castle is not worth saving. Alright, let's see.
城が攻められておるだと。
Both dates are gone. Not gonna lie, you need to do at least one vassal clan at this point. Imagine? Imagine I'm talking all this shit and then I'm like, the next run's gonna be a vassal run, guys. That would be crazy. That'd be nuts. I mean, what can I do? Vassal Soul Clan. I won't even have to sit down on this chair for that one. I'll just put the game on speed times 3, and I'll just let it play. Peak cinema right there. I'll just boot the game up, turn it on, and go to the living room and do something else. Try a siege with 20-day supplies. Can you get to the front lines? Make sure that you can get there, Zetra. I tried doing that. Some of the maps you start too far. You just spawn way too far to do anything about it. If you can't engage, you're not going to be able to get your loyalty back. Yeah, the good thing is you don't have to play. I agree. I just walk away. Show me this battle. The eye patch guy, Kari? Talking about, what's his name? Yeah, Jubei? Has his pincer spot at the gate. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. It's against Anjin. Is that everybody? Okay, can we let these other guys get here? How many units do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 8, brother. Bro's got 8 units. Good old Anjin. He's been a fucking terror in this run. Do you guys remember when the community officers were weaker than Anjin? Because I do. Now everyone's like a fucking god among men. Are her stats kind of low? No. No, they're not. She's 51. I think everyone's going to start dying at this point. Almost everyone's community officers have a life expectancy of about 50. Because I never thought we'd get this far. I never thought we'd get this far. We need all these guys to come up. We'll win this medium authority. Medium authority. Let's take a big chunk out of Kanto. Maybe if we get all of Kanto, we'll get that decisive battle trigger. We might have to stream this tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we might continue this run. Can anyone confirm that decisive battles are real? Yeah, we don't know yet. It's in the cryptid category with Bigfoot right now. Dimensional battles are a game mechanic from another dimension, just like Bigfoot right now. We can't confirm that they exist. We cannot confirm that they exist in this reality on this channel. Mori, what do you got? You ready to attack or what? No? Round 2? No? No round 2, alright. We'll keep the points. Where are we at with Shimazu? 12 points for Shimazu. Alright, we gotta get Shimazu Devils involved. How long have I been playing? I don't want to lose track of time. I'm at 3 hours. Okay, we gotta fight this medium authority and then we'll wrap it up. How's Tomo doing down there? Hold the line, Tomo. Oh, really? You're afraid. You got twice the numbers. 16,000 men trembling before Tomo Takeda. Trembling. They dare not advance. In fact, they're turning around. They're wheeling about. Shameful. Shameful display. Disgusting, even. Everybody's avoiding Tomo. She's got angry Latina energy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's avoiding her. They don't want none of that. Come on, bring forth the hordes. Bring it on, I look forward to it. Kanetsuna, see if you can get there. See if you can get there. Urgent repairs? No. Chihuahua energy, yep. Yeah, they're basically the same thing, Chow. The polite way to put it is spicy. If you say spicy, they don't know if you're being if you have a positive or a negative outlook, so just say spicy, it's gray. You won the siege, Zetra. Incredible, dude. But 20 days of supplies? That's fucking crazy. Oh, they're coming up here. Okay. We're gonna stare. Are we gonna have a stare off here? That's fine. We can stare off until Matsuharu's back. How am I not making more money? Oh no. We're not ready. We're not ready. We have no use for traders. Well said. Well said. Lightning Boy's coming back. I mean, Enlightened Blade Boy's coming back. Are you finally out of soldiers? In Etchison, yes. It's looking like we're starting to fold a little bit. We might end up trading Etchison for Kanto, which is fine. Good trade, actually. Etchison's like 4 castles. Kanto's way more. I do think that if I get Kanto... How many castles would I get? At least 20 more castles. That'd knock them down 20 castles. So they drop down to what? 88? And I'd shoot up to 70. In theory, I'd be down maybe 10 castles if I take Kanto. So maybe we could get the decisive battle. I need the Shimazu to cooperate and invade along with the Mori. If we work together, we can put them in the position. We can put them in that spot. The north is Uesugi. Yeah, that's what I was doing before the stream. I was trying to get the north settled That's why we're struggling, because I went north because of the regional unity. We had to go north, so I did that before the stream started. And meanwhile, the Tokugawa just built up. So that's why this has been a lot harder, because if you guys remember in this run, we were always attacking. So they were on their back foot the whole time. You know, we were always pressing. This was the first time that they got to build up in a long time. So that's why I'm kind of struggling to keep pushing. I need one more unit. Also, we're outnumbered. We're insanely outnumbered. So this sucks. I didn't know we were outnumbered this badly. But I guess that's the case. Everyone's getting killed. Yeah, since... Yep. Yeah, Ikari, I agree. Since the Echigo Reconquest, we're done. I can't hold this spot anymore. What is... does she have impregnable, maybe? No. Fuck, can I put somebody there that's got impregnable to slow it down? Literally one person. Reduces HP damage by 24%. That's crazy. You know, we should have upgraded our castles. I'm going to do that now. I know it's a little late, but... Oh, we did. Okay. Never mind then. The Tokugawa moving out only makes them stronger? Yeah, I agree. But at the time, we were going after Ieyasu. At the time, we were looking to kill Ieyasu. Hideyori. How embarrassing. Nobody wants a piece of Tomo. They're all fucking scared shitless. Never heard of him? Well, it's alright. He doesn't matter too much. He's not that important. Pull back. I need Kanetuna over here. Did you turn off the Winter Siege? Honestly, I don't remember. I think so, because doesn't Hideyori die and all that? Wouldn't Yukimura be dead and all that? Yeah, so... I'm gonna say... yes. Final answer. Are you ready yet, Mori? Oh, come on, bro. Agitated still? Cannot do this myself. They've got 500k. Their numbers are only going up. Call a friend. I'd like to use a lifeline. Tell me that that's the Castle Lord. It's not. Oh, it is! Let's do it! I'll take that fucking castle. We're waiting for Kanetsuna so that we have a chance, because right now this doesn't look like we can win it at all. Matter of fact, can I put somebody here? Damn near anybody will do. I just need somebody who can kind of fight. Alright, let's go to the tactics. Let's go to the tactics. Anybody have Confuse Abuse on the bench? No? How about Speedy? Nope. Doesn't matter then, does it? Alright, just a guy who can hit. Just a dude who can hit. Hurry up, Kanetsuna. The enemy is upon us. Echizen is overrun. I got nothing left. Who's over here? Hitokage? Hitokage's Naruto run. Start the Naruto run, Hitokage. You better start running. This is the downfall of Uesugi? Never. We're just getting started. Did that guy get here in time? No? Well, we can't wait for him. Why not? Well, where is that punk? Alright, give me this garrison then. Doesn't matter. Give me a garrison. Alright, there's got to be a fucking weak point in this army somewhere. 13, 19. This guy's not going to be. Ugh. Not great. I think you made it, Silvery Moon. I don't like this map, but Masamune's got level 7 cavalry. Where do we send this psycho? Down the center? It's been worse, yeah. It has been worse. This is Rotten Lemon's first time. First time meme. So, this guy's got speedy. I've got 1 unit in reserve. That's the Chamberlain, right? Put this guy here. Put him here. Kanetsuna can hold the right side. It's got level 6 cavalry. It's going to be nasty, but we will hold it. Somebody's got to get sneaky over there, to the left side. Better get the Cabbage Lord over there. You know what? Let me go up here and take the spot. Let Sadakatsu be in a safe spot. Okay. You think you beat Hosokawa in a decisive battle? I mean, you have to have a good chance. It's Hosokawa. Yep, going right. They're probably going to ignore us. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Get up there. Hold that spot. Level 5 cavalry. We got some serious cavalry now. We're not going to make it. We have been ignored on the right side completely. Completely ignored on the right side. I don't know how to feel about that. This could be the most important battle that we fight all night. Can you get across to watch Masamune here? Never mind, there's no threat. Okay, perfect. We've got our speedy guy right here. We're taking too long. Take this spot. Well, I guess he's just passing through unscathed, huh? He's not going to do that, is he? Oh my god, his fire point. I hate to waste that guy all the way up there. We'll see if he is. You are an absolute buffoon. That's fine. One-Eyed Master will just nuke the two of you. Oh shit, they're coming around. Doom stacks are swinging around. Do I pull him off or get Nobuyoshi to hold? Fuck it, Nobuyoshi. Unless they're gonna pincer. Oh, yeah. I already learned my lesson over here. Learn my lesson. Just peel off. Peel off, man. Just peel off. It's time to burn out. Masamune is not loyal. I know. He's just got to nuke him one time. I would just like him to hit one nuke at least. This Inspire's killing me right now. Come on. Good hit. I thought I was going to nuke both of them, but it didn't. But that's fine. That's okay. Nobuyoshi, can you head in there? Can we get the Cabbage Lord around or no? Cabbage out. Cabbage in. You love to see it. You just love to see it. This is it. It's the best I can do right now. Everything's committed to the fight. Yeah, Matsumi's going to be the first to break. He's got nowhere to go, so he might die. Might die. The Inspire's killing me right now. The Inspire's killing me. Did you save Toki? No, let them die. Can we get the soldiers out? Can we get the soldiers out? Cabbage Lord is stuck. Make way for the Cabbage Lord. Pull our forces back. Pull them back. We're dying. We're dying here with this Inspire point. We're dying. Prepare for a last stand around the camp. We can't get the Cabbage Lord out. He's too fat. Now, we say human castle around here. The proper terminology is he has the human castle trait. We don't want to be offensive. Oh my god, he's not lying. He's too fat to get through. He can't. He's wedged in. He's still gonna win this fight. Care not. Oh! Mass immune! The Cabbage Lord takes a head. Saved them. Kanetsuna saves the day. Holy shit, from out of nowhere. And he cleared the way for Ikari to get through. Kanetsuna said, "This way, fat boy." Took a deep sigh. He said, "This way, fat boy. Come on." The way is safe. Fall back. Draw them in. New plan. Draw them in. We give ground. We give ground now so that we can retake it later. Get somebody down here, for God's sakes. Why are they pushing me over here? Why are they pushing me over here? Why aren't you guys moving? Oh no. Kanetsuna, shield wall. Blocked away. He's stuck. He's still stuck. Oh my god. Alright. Grab the Inspire point. Can you go this way? He's just stuck. The Cabbage Lord is stuck. He can't do anything. He can neither retreat nor advance. He's had enough. Alright, rest up before he gets here. There he goes. There we go. There we go. We're turning it around. Kanetsuna just saved the battle. Masamune was about to quit, turn traitor, who knows, but then he saw Kanetsuna coming and he kept his thoughts to himself. He was right on the brink of surrendering. Two camps split, that's it. Somebody's got to block the road. Somebody's got to block the road, Cabbage. Block the road. That's kind of your thing, right? Getting in the way. Alright, double back. Double back so you can block the road up here. Go for the camp. Charge in. Oh my god. What a battle. I don't know if you lose the decisive battle. I don't think so. Hold him down. Hold him down. Yeah, Sadakatsu sat on his chair, and he orchestrated the whole thing. Just like Napoleon. He grabbed the high spot, he gave the orders out, and he watched the whole thing unfold. I think not. Nobunaga has been holding forever. This whole fucking battle. Come on, get this camp. What? Masashige just had a nervous breakdown. He just abandoned the camp. Abandon the camp. Suffered a nervous break. He doesn't know what's going on anymore. He doesn't know where he is. That's it. We fight on. Oh, just another Thursday. Just another Thursday night. Nobunaga's ambition awakening. Just another Thursday night. Keep hope alive. The torch. Keep the flame of freedom lit. Good, that's going to bring the Shimazu around. Did that impress the Shimazu? Wonderful. As we know, I live to impress Shimazu. I really give a shit about them. He's not ready. No words needed to be said. It's true. What a fucking battle. What a beatdown. Unbroken will. That's all it comes down to sometimes, is just your willpower. Etchison's a different story, though. We're not going to talk about Etchison. Completely different story. Let's just watch Hitokage, our ninja Naruto, run for a bit. Yeah, I see that. Soldier assistance, yes, please. What's up, Phil? You just missed an epic battle. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. We're at the 3-hour mark. I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll continue this run. I'm going to keep... Shit, excuse me. I'm going to keep working towards Kanto. Maybe we can get that decisive battle. We can't get... In our From the Ashes run, there is nobody who can get 30 castles. Nobody can get 30 castles. So we can't do From the Ashes. Nobody, I mean, we can do From the Ashes, but we can't get a decisive battle. So I'm just going to keep going in this one. So we're just going to continue this stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, we'll continue our Toki run. Lunchtime. I say morning, but it's lunchtime for me. So it's like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. lunchtime. Central time zone. We'll continue our Toki run. And then tomorrow night we'll continue this run. Saturday night, Sons of Steel. The finale for Sons of Steel will be Saturday night. That, we can get a decisive battle. That one I checked. It's not against, I think it's against Kenshin though. But we can at least do a decisive battle in Sons of Steel. So, that'll be Saturday. But tomorrow night we'll continue this. Toki in the morning. And yeah, that's the plan. So, I might play this a little bit more tonight. But, you know, off stream. Just keep working into Kanto a little bit by bit. If we get a decisive battle trigger, obviously I'll just pause it so that we can see that play out. Have I ever done a tutorial on Kessen? Like, you mean the decisive battles in this game? No, I haven't even fought one, so I don't really want to talk about it too much until I've done at least one. You know what I mean? But, is this siege ever going to happen? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe we'll fight the siege battle too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, tomorrow lunchtime, whatever, for the Toki continuation. We'll be fighting Yoshimoto for the region. The idea is to go after Yoshimoto, and since it's regional unity anyway, we'll go after him. See if we can get that. So, see you guys. Until then, take care, everybody.